Thanks for staying here with us on Joy News and, of course, on Joy News today. Let's go to our first sports story. And despite the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus leading to the suspension of various sporting activities, including football, the Ghana Football Association will not relent in their quest to secure sponsorship for the Ghana Premier League. According to Executive Council member Nana Oduro, the efforts are still being put in place, and something positive should come out soon.
Oh, it's a great impact because, football was on a crescendo. It was rising high. People, including you, myself, have our doubts that football will come to that level. But within a short time, with no sponsorship, no money, but we got to that level and we're cruising. But we have to come back again and start again. And it's going to be a worrisome issue, but we'll try to manage it. This is a national issue. It's a global issue, so we have no choice.
How will this affect the quest of the GFA to secure sponsors?
Oh, we will not relent on our chase for sponsorship. And the sponsor that we are going to knows this is not the fault of GFA. It is not the fault of Ghana government. It's a force majeure. So talks are on, and I think they also have breather. Most of the sponsorship that we are chasing, we went in very late because we had opportunity to run the leg very late. So somebody might say it's a blessing in disguise.
Well, still on the Ghana FA, and Nana Oduro says that he blames Midday SC for losing 6 points after the disciplinary committee of the FA found them guilty of fielding an unqualified player against Great Olympics. Let's take a listen to him.
We as in the GFA have taken particular interest in the protests and those kind of things that happens in football, presiding our engagement in office. So we put measures to prevent those predicaments. One, we started charging very high for protests to deter others from doing protests. We decided to charge a fine defaulters very high to deter them from doing protests. We decided to put the CMS. It's a form of that's you download your team sheet from there. When you are going to do it, when you put a player's name and the player is not qualified, it will show red. You do it for a second time to show red, then give you option to load or not to load. Then, since I've shown red on 2 occasions, should tell you the player is not qualified. So if you go ahead to fill the player, that means you did it intentionally. So you should suffer for it. That's the situation now. But as we roll on, IT is very dynamic. We will try to see that we will blacklist the player to the extent that you cannot even load the player.
In other words, Midday did this intentionally?
Someone will say, I know really. Let me see that word. I know really.
Well, there are many more stories to share with you later on when I bring you sports today, exactly at 2 p.m. right here on this channel. Now, world news comes up very shortly here on Joy News today. You stay right there. My name is Nathaniel Atto, and I have love for sport.